welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Dyme LaShawn, and we back at it again. So today, if this is your first time here, come on in, take a seat like every day, okay? If you are interested in travel, mommyhood, story times, body enhancement, beauty, any of that good stuff, okay, we talk about it here. So this is the channel for you. Make sure you come on in and, you know, catch a vibe, okay? If you're already subscribed, then that means you already gang, because I mean, you already know what's what, okay? I'm going to be talking to you guys about dolls plastic surgery and give you guys a tea on them, and kind of mix that in with a little bit of what you need to know as far as traditional surgery goes. And I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do a separate video for that to expand on that, but definitely gonna give you guys the full skinny on dolls plastic surgery. Okay, so boom, I'm reporting live from my Faja t-shirt, phones, boards, all the rest of that good stuff. But let's go ahead and get into the tea. Okay, so dolls plastic surgery is located in Miami, Florida. Well, it's not Miami, it's Aventura, which is probably like 45 minutes with traffic, or maybe 45 minutes without traffic. Anywho, that's pretty much it. I know coming from there and going to the Fontainebleau is about 45 minutes, so I would say about that. So that's that. Another Florida-based surgery center. And I wrote down everything that I want to chat with you guys about. So I definitely want to say that customer service was great. Customer service was good. I really liked how they handled me personally. I don't know about anybody else, but I know that my first choice was CG Cosmetics, and after I saw the reviews, I was like, oh hell nah, I don't got time to be worried and anxiety up, blood pressure high, trying to get stuff done. And I chose another spot, and I ended up going with Dolls, and I don't regret it at all. I know that they were they assigned me a surgery coordinator, and I was able to speak to someone after my initial contact with them, maybe 5 hours after I called them for the first time, or maybe the next day I spoke to them. It was very short. Ended up being assigned a surgery coordinator. Her name was Yolanda, and anything that I needed, shorty picked up the phone. Like, I'm talking about questions about when I needed to have my documents and my testing in, when I needed to have my labs done, questions about pricing, questions about, you know, any little thing that I had. She definitely made sure she answered her questions, and if she didn't answer the phone when I called, she immediately texted me back. So I had no issues with that. She got me from start to finish. When I did get there, when I spoke with excuse me, when I actually spoke with staff and everything like that, I had no problems. When I went to pre-op and spoke with the front desk girl, I didn't have my COVID test because I needed to have one 7 days. I wasn't paying for another COVID test outside of that. So when I went, they were like, oh no, we can test you here. They ran down everything that they were going to need from me. I didn't feel any cattiness from them, any rudeness, any I wish I was off, I got things to do. I didn't get any of those vibes from them. So I really liked that. And that also leads me to time for pre-op. Pre-op is going to be long. Pre-op was long for me. It was like 4 hours. I got there at like maybe like 8, thinking I was doing something. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be early in and out, because they don't give you a pre-op time. They don't give you like, this is what time your pre-op is. It just says come early for pre-op so you can be out early. It's kind of like first come first serve. So when I went, I thought I was going to be in and out. No. Also, I was not able to bring anybody in the waiting room with me. So my husband and my son were with me. They had to wait in the car for 4 hours while I was up there, which was completely unexpected, but that's not on them due to the COVID situation. But once everything was squared away, it was done. I felt like the attitudes were good. I didn't feel any issues from anyone, and that was that. What else do I want to let you guys know? Oh, okay. when I chose my doctor, so I chose Dr. Berman. There are a couple of doctors there that are pretty good. I hear like Dr. Slim Thick is really, really good. He's at Doll's Plastic Surgery, but I ended up going with Berman because Berman also did breast, and obviously I just needed lipo and I just needed breast. To be clear, I only got my breast done, and that was a complete breast augmentation. I got the gummy silicone by Naturel, 450cc. That's what I got. In lipo, I only got the abdomen and flanks done. I did not get my back done. So that's the extent of what I got. That's the extent of my surgery, and I felt like Berman will be perfect for that because I saw his work and it was really, really good. When I do my body reveal, do y'all want a body reveal? If y'all want a body reveal, give me some thumbs up, okay? Give me a thumbs up on this, and also comment, and make sure you guys subscribe. Let me know what's going on, okay? Put it in the comments. We want a body reveal. But when I do my body reveal, you guys will be able to see that he did what needed to be done on the boobs, okay? Though they do specialize in BBLs and liposuction there. Just so you guys know, Doll specializes in that. But they did do a really, really good job. Dr. Berman did what needed to be done on my boobs, okay? I liked my lipo as well, but my boobs was fire, okay? The reason why I said I liked my lipo as well was pretty much, you know, not to take anything away from it, I really do like my lipo. It's just that I actually got a lipo burn on my left flank, which was pretty ugly. I'm gonna insert a picture here real quick, but just so you guys know, and I'll do a video on lipo burns and different things later. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys are letting me know if you guys want that type of content. But I got a little lipo burn, and I really didn't like that, obviously, because it was so ugly. It's healed now and it's okay, but I just wanted to give you guys an update about why I said I liked my lipo, and it wasn't like, oh, I loved my lipo sort of thing. What else do I want to, oh, okay, the post-op nurses. First, let me start with saying that when you go into surgery, your doctor, you're going to meet your doctor, you're going to meet your anesthesiologist, and then after that, when it is your time to be operated on, they're going to take you to the operating room. Your surgical nurses and staff, they communicated fine with me. Like, I liked the way that they communicated fine with me. They had good English. They were talking to me just fine. I felt assured. I didn't feel like there was a language barrier at all, if you guys would be worried about something like that. After, I know that my post-op nurse almost gave me to the wrong person. Luckily, I was awake and I was coherent enough to say, no, he's not looking for me. And the person she was going to give me to, he also said that he wasn't looking for me. The issue was that they had mixed up the name. My name was Dyme and the person he was looking for was Dyme, but obviously our last names were different. The post-op nurse wasn't really, I guess she wasn't able to communicate very well about what was what, and she almost gave me to the wrong person. But luckily, my nurse, my post-op care nurse, came just in time, and she found me, so it was perfect. But just FYI, make sure, you know, your person is there to get you on time, and make sure whatever post-op nurse you get, make sure you're kind of like coherent enough to help her get you to the right place. Getting in contact with post-op care is a pain, okay? So going back to what I said previously about my lipo burn, I did have a lipo burn. The lipo burn was ugly. I didn't know what it was. I know that it started out black and it ended up very, very ugly, like an open wound, and I will do more on that later if you guys are looking for more information on how to treat lipo burns and what to expect, or if you think you have a lipo burn. But whatever the case might be, I ended up trying to reach out to post-op care, and you got to email them. You have to email them, which I don't like. Get the f*** off of her, bitch! Punk ass bitch! Because I was trying to call, and it just reroutes you from one place to the next place to the next place, or you just never get anybody on the phone, which is so annoying. And if you do get somebody on the phone, they just tell you you got to call somebody else, so they're going to transfer you somewhere else, which I think is not good. But again, when you're dealing with these sort of surgery centers that are doing it for good, affordable prices, and they're in areas where they get in a lot of volume of people, you can't expect to have that one-on-one care. And I didn't expect to have one-on-one care, but I did expect to be able to speak to someone on the phone, which I wasn't able to do. I was able to reach somebody via email, and talking to them, they ended up prescribing me something and calling it into my pharmacy, which I appreciated. But I really would have liked if I was able to just talk to somebody on the phone, but that's neither here nor there. I feel like I should have did my due diligence to actually speak to someone before I even left Florida. So that's why I also want to say, if you have any complications that arise, or anything that happens before you leave Florida, walk up in that place. Don't call and be trying to talk to them. Walk up in that place and talk to them, because you don't know how much of a communication type of situation you're going to be able to have with them once you're out of sight, out of mind. So just bear in mind that little fact right there. You will not be able to get your prescription filled before surgery. I know that with CG, they were saying the same thing, CG Cosmetics, and I know with a lot of other places, they were saying the same thing down in Florida. I've been hearing, especially from my post-op nurse, she let me know that there was a lot of issues with opiates being in demand down there for whatever reason, and sometimes you're not able to get them filled altogether. So if that is true, make sure that you guys are making sure that you can get your prescriptions filled. But outside of that little fact there, your surgery center won't even give you your script before you're in surgery. So if you have like a post-op care nurse like I did, or you have a person down there with you that's gonna fill your prescription. My husband ended up filling my prescription, but not until I was already in surgery. They will not give you your script until the patient is already in surgery. So keep that in mind, and make sure that person picks it up on time and gets it filled, because it could take a while. You do not want to be caught without your medicine. You will not see your doctor again after the first time when you see him, when he's talking to you about what you need and when he's marking you up. I don't know about any of the other surgical centers down in Miami, but I know mine, being Doll's Plastic Surgery, I can say for sure I did not see my doctor again. I did not talk to my doctor again, even after I had communicated with post-op that I had a complication. I never spoke with my doctor again. He didn't call me himself or anything like that. I just spoke with nurses and other people. Now, while that's fine and all good and dandy, sometimes it can be very reassuring to speak with your doctor and say, hey, I heard that you have this is what I want you to do. Keep an eye on it. I'll have my assistant check in on you. It's not given that, but again, for the prices, what more are you going to expect, so just make sure you guys are doing your due diligence. If you see any complications arise, if you aren't feeling your best, to make sure that you reach out and you do what needs to be done to talk to them before you leave the area. Make sure you get all of that information printed and given to you before you leave the area. Also, I want to just let you guys know that the nurses and the staff overall get about 8 stars from me. The reason why I say 8 is because out of 10, the 2 stars could have been elevated if when I had my complication that I could have spoken with my doctor, and I could have had a call like, hey, how are you, whatever the case might be. And because that didn't happen, I'm a little bit, it took 2 stars away from them. But overall, their rating was good. I also did get some text messages, and I was reached out to via text message, and I got a call just kind of saying, we checking up on you, sort of thing. However, I would have preferred if I was able to speak to a doctor, my particular doctor, when I had my complications. Other than that, I liked Doll's Plastic Surgery. I didn't have any issues with them, really. And if you are wanting a little bit more information, my vlog is up, and I'll link that around here somewhere, and you guys can look at that and get a little bit more of a vibe of what my experience was like. But I really didn't have any complaints at all. Even the nurse who saw me for my post-op appointment after my actual surgery, her name's Esther. She was really, really nice, very patient. I didn't feel like she was rushing me or nasty in any way. You're very lightheaded and weird after the surgery, but she was very, very cool. I felt like she knew what she was talking about. But other than that, I feel like that was my review on Dolls. Traditional surgery is completely different from Elite Body Sculpture, or the slightly non-invasive or non-invasive procedures. I don't regret going this route because you could have complications with anything. What I will say is that you know, scarring and lipo burns and different things like that are a little bit more to be expected when you're already on the smaller side. If you're doing a lot of compressing, if you're swelling a lot, and then also I feel like hyperpigmentation obviously is a given in the Black community, or if you are of darker skin or have more melanin in your skin. So that's just something that I'm not really going to outwardly complain about. I will say again, I would have preferred to talk to my doctor, but other than that, I feel like everything was taken care of fine. Other than that, I've healed perfectly fine. I don't have any issues. And yeah, I'll be doing my body reveal very soon so that you guys can see the lipo in the front and in the flanks, okay? Because I pretty much loved my body outside of that. I just didn't like the little mommy pooch, and it's gone, baby. That's what I'm saying, it's gone, okay? So I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Let me know if I've missed anything or if it's anything that you guys want me to include on upcoming videos. And yeah, I'll be sure to do it. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know in the comments if you didn't like it, and any other content that you might want me to put up that isn't up yet. Surgery wise, if you have any questions or concerns about surgery or traditional surgery and why I chose this over the Elite Body Sculpture, please let me know in the comments. I will answer whatever it is that you want to know. And if you guys want to follow me on Instagram and talk to me directly instead of just waiting on a video, you guys can contact me. I'm there at the THEE Diamond LaShawn, and you guys can DM me and let me know that I sent you here from YouTube. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, babes.